You know I'm a tarot reader. I'm Jess, Mysticladytarot777. If my channel name doesn't say Mysticladytarot777, then you're watching fraud. So yeah, it should say Mysticladytarot777. I'm Jess, and this is my channel. If you're not already subscribed, please do. 97% of my viewers aren't subscribed. I know I'm a small channel, but why would I keep putting in the energy? Oh my God. If no one's subscribing, do you know what I mean? If you want the real channeled messages, I'm going to do some notepad, just channeling. I'm going to do a couple of cards to start off with, and some letters. If you're not familiar, I pull letters and we spell out words and we get messages. So we'll do that in a minute. I don't wait to start till anyone's joined, because I'm going to post the video afterwards, and if it finds you, then it's for you. So it's 1st of September, guys. I'm only taking cards which feel like they want to come out. I mean, look at this. We're about to go into eclipse season, so this couldn't be more accurate. These feels couldn't be more accurate. This is an ending. There's a sunset, but also, you know what happens after that? There was a sunrise, isn't there? And nothing can hide under the glare of the full moon. However, under an eclipse, a lot can be hidden. So we should probably find out what's being hidden. What's to come in September for my beautiful rising collective. So I'm going to take these cards and whatever's on the bottom. The bottom is often what you're not seeing in my practice. We're going to get some energy from a zodiac sign. We've got Aquarius energy. Okay. So I thought what I'd start doing is writing things down that came to me. But from this, I'm just seeing just somebody sneaking away, taking what they can get, or taking what they can and running. And we've had this before. This guy coming out, taking what they can and running. It's not a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I'm done. This is an ending. We've had an ending. And you've got to face up to the reality, which is taking off your emotional armor and just realizing the truth. You've been hiding some truth for so long, you know. And check this out as well. It kind of, there's like a circus. It could feel like your life was like someone else. This is not my circus. These are not my monkeys. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. And now you just want to pack up and leave. And I don't blame you, because this feels like you were going to die if you stayed. It could be a soul-sucking job as well. Someone doing some sort of soul-sucking task when they've got this spirit of being weird and eccentric, and you want to do something creative or more fun, just fun and who you are, and more flowing. But it's been a trap. It's been a trap, and it felt like a circus at times. It felt crazy at times. So, guys, if you're relating to this so far, please hit like and sub, because channel won't grow otherwise, and no one else will find the message that's for them. I'm going to channel a few words and things like that. I feel like someone out there is definitely a unicorn. Oh, my pen's not working. There we go. It's a new pen. Someone out there is definitely a unicorn. And I'm also feeling like someone out there, oh, you might have really brightly coloured hair and stuff like that, or extra long, flowing hair. This is a new pen, so it's got this red bit on the end. I feel like doing scribbly patterns as well. I'm feeling like the way people don't know how to go out in public anymore, it's clouding everyone's... People are getting clouded judgment. That's what I'm hearing. Clouded judgment. Sorry about my handwriting. I have dysgraphia. I'm ADHD. Clouded judgment. I feel like that's because of a failure to remember. It's a failure to remember because you never knew it in the first place. I want to pull another card out of the middle. Oh, we've got the Fool in reverse. So until you Yeah, and this girl's crying over spilt milk, not realizing, she's got the magic in her hands. She's got enough power still left. That really resonates with that. And also the clouded judgment. Like, you've got to start seeing. There's an eclipse here as well. Oh my God. So we are just about to go into eclipse season. September's going to be freaking weird, and it's going to be good and bad in places. Everyone's going to experience it who's astrologically sensitive in different ways, because everyone's got different signs and etc. But for everybody, it's about turning that round by the end of September. That's what I feel like. It's coming to terms with your old life being removed. I know it might sound a bit heavy, but like, it's not a tower. It's like it's been a slow build up to this. You knew, and you might have already been getting rid of some stuff or packing boxes, getting prepared in your mind at least. But then, like, when it becomes too real, you might backtrack and be like, eek. So yeah, I'm getting someone backtracking, and now I'm hearing back masking. So, did you know that when you speak, when you're a baby, apparently they're speaking backwards? Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, a lot of time, people like the Beatles and Led Zeppelin used to use back masking. They say that your backwards speech reveals what you're actually keeping a secret, even from yourself. And I'm not even joking. Look, you can look it up. So, backwards speech. Backwards. Oh, I can't. My mind goes faster than my hand. That's what it is. Dysgraphia. Backwards speech. What is that about, guys? So, listen. When you are keeping secrets and keeping secrets from yourself, I'm not saying it's going to give you cancer or anything like that, but they become crystallized within you, and it is so much better. Your throat chakra needs to be opened. That's what I'm getting. Throat chakra. So somebody needs to listen to some hertz tones, like the right frequency, to get that throat chakra opened up again, and speaking the truth. Like, it doesn't have to be the truth. It has to be your truth. It's your life. They say, oh, the world revolves around the sun. It doesn't revolve around you. It does, actually, because you're you. You know what I mean? You're the creator of your own reality. You are God. So you can decide to put your faith in a higher power right now. If you believe in something higher, in a higher power, if you believe we're in a simulation, put that faith in your damn self. I'm serious. In yourself right now. We're getting some lion energy up in here. Who else should we get? Oh, the squirrel. You know what? I feel like it's really important at the moment to get resourceful. So we were talking about packing. I want people to start saving as well. So saving is coming through really strongly. But that's for not for a rainy day. It's for something that is bigger than what you've got now. Saving is more powerful than just spending, having the things you think you want and need now for luxury. That's like an old thinking. That's like from previous zodiac influences, previous astrological influences. We had that last year, a lot of overconsumption crap. Now I feel like resourcefulness, saving and resourcefulness. Resourceful. Literally the way they stash away their nuts for next winter. So that's the energy you've got to be encompassing right now, because I feel like you're getting ready for like a massive change. And I mean, the changes are so huge. What is that? Backmasking. Something to do with backwards speech, guys. Maybe you just speak into a, there's apps you can get where you can play your speech backwards, reverse speech and stuff like that. So like, talk into it and then play it backwards. See if you can pick anything out. Because that's not coming through for no reason. That's weird. I've never channeled backmasking. It's like, what? Okay. Yeah, I'll just turn it over. I do want to do some more tarot cards though. Let's try a different deck. This is a time where everybody's going to need to sort of, not sound horrible, but pull themselves together in a way. Like, if you're dealing with chronic stress conditions, you're going to need to be like right, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal. And your guides will take you to the right research, and suddenly you'll be healed, you know, within a few weeks. It's just a case of deciding. See, this is the same as that in a way. I mean, it's the same card from a different deck. So someone's seriously 8 of Cupsing. This is not seeing what's around you. You've actually got all of these cups standing up, but you're sad anyway. It's like not seeing the love and joy that's around you. Maybe walking away from potential love. Oh, holy shit. That's freaky, because I was about to call the video the Mork. And then I thought, no, I World on Drugs, the Mork. And then I deleted it. So I was like, that is what this is. World on Drugs, the Mork. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's from the Never-Ending Story. I use it as an example sometimes. This is like apathy and antidepressants and all of those things, you know, sweeping over the nation, blackening everything, covering it all with a black sky, black slime. So much of the beautiful color has been blackened due to this morgue, which is like an apathy. Yeah, sweeping over the nation. And apathy is bad. Okay, so like you're going to miss out on true love. You're going to miss out on the experience of feeling anything amazing if you're so concerned with being apathetic all the time, just to save your feelings, you know, save your bad feelings. Do you know what I mean? So, like, in order to feel good, you've got to understand what it is to feel bad. If those are extremes for you, like your bad is bad, and you have to struggle to like just stay on this earth, then I can totally understand that you wouldn't want to experience that. At the same time, if it's a bit of an anxiety attack, it doesn't make you suicidal or anything like that. Like, why are you taking anything to mask how beautiful and magical you are? You know, your feelings, your guides, your feelings are your guides, your emotions, your gut feeling, your spleen. So these came out. Look at that. After all that, there is 2 aces. Like, what the hell? Someone's going to get lucky out of the absolute blue, and that's why you were going through all this crap. Oh, I forgot he was here. This is a sort of truth speaking. I guess it was what I was saying about the throat chakra. It's just confirmation. You are God, and your word is the wand. Your word is your wand. So make sure that your speech is impeccable. Like, when you speak, make sure it's a positive thing that you want. Make sure it's speaking something into reality. Everything you speak is creating a reality. Your word is your wand. The pen is mightier than the sword. So, like, you are loved. Oh, so the pen is mightier than the sword. So when you write down, when you script at night, or whatever you do, make sure you write things as they actually are, like as you want them to be, as if they already are. Do you know what I mean? You write them down as if they already are, and that how grateful you are now. Okay, I've got 2 more. See what these are about. You've got inspiration coming back, and creative opportunity. That could also be sexual. And then we've got this, could be monetary, it could be just earthly goods, you know, beautiful satisfaction. The 2 of them together combined. I mean, you're onto something good here. Whoever that's for is getting out all of this energy. You're getting out of this energy. And then this is what it is. The universe abhors a void. Okay? It cannot stand it. It will fill it up. If you make a void. Oh, I didn't see the comments. Hey, guys. Hello, Alvin. Hello, Maya. Hi, Leoplas. What am I doing? Tarot. Channeling. I'm a brunette. Well, do dyes my hair a little bit red. So, yeah, I don't know why you said that. We've got 8 of Pentacles and Hangman. This is work orientated. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles coming out. You've worked really hard for whatever this is. It could be that you've just been scripting. You've manifested what you wanted, then this period of transformation occurs. I guess it's all once you've accepted all of your wonderful gifts from the universe. So what it is, the hangman's like in that state because he's transforming. Look, he's an actual butterfly. So he's transforming into something beautiful. And as his head, collects the blood in his head and everything, it becomes enlightened. So it's like you realizing that all of this, it was worth it at the end of the day. And I'm seeing a snake here. It's really strongly the year of the snake. We're all about shedding skins. So, I feel like with September, this is going to be all of the final shedding, if you get me, the final shedding. And so it's like a new skin and a new life altogether. New life. Someone could be having a baby. Someone could be pregnant now, giving birth. I reckon some of you giving birth in February. I don't know why that's coming out. February is going to be really important. So like whatever you do now in September is going to get you to where you're solid in position in February. So yeah, what I want to do is just channel a little bit more. I feel like someone's enemies. I heard an old-fashioned phrase which I've never used in my entire life. Coming a cropper. What the hell? That's like an old-fashioned northern English expression. Your enemies be coming a cropper. I don't dare do the accent. But yeah, coming a cropper. Does someone in their family say that or something? Because I don't have anyone that says that around me, and I've never said that before. So your enemies are going to be coming a cropper. And it's so funny and friendly ways to like say justice is served. The hammer came down. So yeah, oh, that's a bit weird. Hammer time. The hammer came down and it's hammer time. So, oh, collaborations. You know what? When it comes to this, a successful creative collaboration could be something really, really, really successful, which could lead to this, which could lead to you going, oh my God, that's why you're in Hangman. So all you needed to do was work with other people, collaborate. You keep getting asked to collaborate. Someone, not everyone, but someone keeps getting asked to collaborate. And either they all say no, or they just say yes and it never happens, or something happens with other members and blah, blah, blah. So you end up working solo. So you're always like solo traveler. Yeah, and it's not even loneliness. It's like solitude. Because I swear down, like those who value their solitude are the bravest. But not only that, they're the most attractive. And because they're not needing anything, they get everything. And that's exactly the energy you need to be in. So like no lack. Someone's out there focusing on lack, and we need to be gratitude. Seriously, because it's the only way you're going to turn that fool around. Remember at the beginning we said we've got to turn this fool around by the end of September. This has turned itself over during the course of the reading. It did say Aquarius. It now says Libra. Let's do some more cards. Libra energy is free, but it can be a bit judgmental, but it's trying hard not to be. I'm a Sagittarius. My North Node is Libra, so yeah, I'm supposed to be more Libra, and I guess it's more balanced, more discerning, I guess, in my life. I don't know. I think I do those things pretty well myself. This was in reverse. Someone's not seeing the love that's all around them. However, it's not even a case of that. If it was the right way up, you wouldn't want that anyway. So this is a message you're not interested in. Not just a message, but let's get some clarification on that. I feel like it could be an X, and that you're not interested in, or an offer of some kind that you feel like they might like you too much, and you don't feel like them that way. Yeah, because you've locked them out. It could be the other way around. It could be that someone's getting a bit of rejection sensitive dysphoria, which it stings. So be careful out there. Just take care out there. If you've been locked out, if you've been someone not interested in your love. So you've gone into hermit mode. Either way, if it was you or if it was them, you've gone into hermit mode after this. You're going into hermit mode because locking them out wasn't actually the right thing to do. Like, perhaps you could have had someone here that helped you through the snow, that cuddled up with you in winter. This is kind of a time, if you are single and you're looking for love, it's a good time to find someone because you're like going to want to cuddle up to someone in winter and stuff like that. So why rejecting love? If this is someone else, that completely resonates with what I was saying earlier, how the mork, the apathy, the antidepressants given to the wrong people are sweeping over the nation, stopping them realizing the great love they could have. And yeah, they're locked out, but they've locked themselves out, and everyone's in hermit mode now. So yeah, prescribed misery. Prescribed misery. So don't be fooled. I feel like it's really important. I'm writing mirror. I'm getting mirror, mirror. Just everything that happens to you, just realize. Like it's kind of mirroring your own doubts, insecurities, assumptions. Getting a bit freaked out by that because, yeah, prescribed misery. If you're about to be prescribed something, look into it yourself. Look into it. I've got a tanning bed. Look into it. Check it out. Let's cut the deck. Okay. That's about not going back to the past. Don't go back to the past. One thing I do want to say is always remember you were a child once. Always treat yourself like your own child. Defend yourself like you're your own child. Couldn't be more accurate. Flipping heck. I just cut it again. We've got the end of delusion. And we've got death. Yes. This is the end of September. I've got a feeling that's the end of September, of course. I mean, yeah. It is. We've got peace coming after an ending, which is the very beginning of the reading was an ending, which peace was promised after because of the sky. Slot back in there, will you? That's the problem with sequins. I feel like someone here is very sparkly as well. I'm in the sequins here and got the sparkles on the cards, but I feel like someone here likes putting glitter on their face. I want to say beware of fool's gold. Beware of fool's gold. And I don't mean the stone roses. Roses could be important for someone. Roses. I'm getting peonies. I'm seeing peonies as well. The big fluffy pink ones. I know it's not the season for them, so they could be fake ones or just a print of peonies. I don't know what that's about. These are just coming through. I feel like to let signs. I'm seeing to let signs. Someone could be renting a new place. Someone could be moving from where they owned to where they rent. I'm seeing a vision of like a cute little independent cottage or like a terraced house. And it's really cute, like quaint kind of thing. It's like someone wants to live on their own. Is this that solo stuff coming back? Solo traveler. What else do we have? Solitude. It's hammer time. Oh, right. Okay. So you're going to be redecorating a new home. That's cool. That's so cool. So yeah, this is probably what you were saving for, what you need to save up for. I mean, it's going to be different for every person, but what I said earlier about this isn't saving for a rainy day. This is saving for something important. You don't even realize you've been manifesting. You've been secretly hoping and wanting or wishing for and just thinking this is a matter of life or death. I need this change. You need this change. So when you see the death card, don't be scared. It doesn't mean someone's going to die or anything. And what it does mean is massive change is coming. So like, this is what you've been manifesting. You asked for it. And this is what I always say to people, be careful what you wish for, because it will come true, whether you like it or not. You don't realize it might not be tomorrow. It might be in 5 years. This is just like all the good stuff you've been wanting coming through, but it's going to take a big ending. It's going to take you to open your mind a little bit as well. It's like open, just generally. All of the chakras, heart, mind. And I'm telling a lot of my clients lately to do these somatic exercises. Somatic, okay? It's so important. If you don't know about them, just look it up. Do them. Just do them. They're life-changing. You've got trauma stored in you that you didn't know you had. You thought you could only get it out by, I don't know, ways that you thought you could get out by, which they weren't. It wasn't working because there's still a bit of trauma trapped inside you. So get into that. I've found this coming up so much lately. I'm channeling it right now. So what do we want to do to turn this full energy upside down? It's basically flip the script on yourself. Like if you want love, it's here. If you want money opportunities, it's here. You have to start realizing that you've got so much going for you. You've got so much going for you. And like, listen, you've got 8 cups standing out of a possible 10. And to get to the 10, all you have to do is understand that, you know, you're nearly there. You are a master manifester, even if you're not seeing anything in the 3D. Okay, you're not seeing anything in the 3D right now. But like, ignore 3D. Ignore 3D. Because I'm telling you, by the end of September, you'll start to see motions. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. Beware of fool's gold. This could be just a case of, I think you'll be able to trust your gut and your spleen more. Like I said earlier, it's a case of just, oh, you're the star. It is a case of just realizing, you know, you can't trust everybody, obviously, but you've got to be discerning. That's about discernment. I mean, they're discerning wrong by walking away from the 8 cups. He's upside down. So it's literally about opening up the third eye. So I said ignore 3D, but open up the third eye. Where's my third eye? There we are. I can manifest. Get on it. So this is what you actually are. This is put yourself on the pedestal. I think you are already. If you're already doing a lot of these things, like the somatic exercises and the releasing of the past, releasing burdens, all of that, literally saying out loud, I release what does not serve me, doing everything that you can. I know it sounds selfish, but for yourself, everything you can for yourself first, before others. It's not selfish, it's necessary at this time. It's necessary. It's about health. It's about health is wealth. Without health, you can't get any wealth. Do you know what I mean? Let's do this. You're the star and you're sick of being breadcrumbed. Advice you didn't ask for. Who is this motherfucker? Who is this? Okay, we're not having any more of that crap. Not in your life anymore. This is who you really are. You can't pour from an empty cup. You are a superstar. Oh, check it out. So underneath the star, we've got the 2 of Cups. Guys, that's the soulmate card. Make love, not war. I was just telling you not to accept breadcrumbs. What's underneath him? So yeah, this guy's looking into the future and realizing, oh, everything he's got so far in his life is of his own making. Wow. This sums up the reading. I'll do my letters after this in a second. So you are going to get great love if you realize you are the star. Honestly, that is where it starts. I don't know whether you really got your soulmate, your SP, someone you're manifesting, but I feel like this could be definitely someone new for a lot of you, because the old one may have been breadcrumbing. He's now kind of gutted. Oh my God. So this could be a good thing. It's always a good thing, actually. Once someone wakes up and realizes how they've been behaving, they can change. Once someone realizes how someone's been behaving towards them, they can change. They can cut that person out, explain to them they need to act differently. You have boundaries now. And if they don't adhere to that, here we are. Take what you can and run. This is a sneaky mother... an MF. Okay. You don't want him anymore. We don't want that. he or her. It's he, she, or they. There's no gender here. And just who's on the cards, you know. They look like guys. Apply it to your own situation. But I feel like, yeah, once you realise you are the star, this soulmate connection's coming in. If that was the lovers, I'd say be wary of it. Because earlier I just said stop trusting everybody as easily. But yeah, this is the Two of Cups, so it's a soulmate connection. It doesn't mean it won't hurt you. I'm not going to lie, you know. It doesn't mean it won't hurt you. It doesn't mean it will. What it means is that you've got to take that risk, because we want to flip the Fool upside down. Without taking any risks or feeling bad, you can't feel good. Without being scared, you can't feel safe. You know, you wouldn't know what that felt like. All this soft life stuff. Yeah, it's all well and good, but you know, the world isn't a soft place. It isn't. You're just going to end up a nervous wreck or something. Yeah. Check it out. That is a big handful today. And we dropped one on the floor. We've got A. It's on the floor. Excuse me. So, quesadilla. I don't know how to pronounce that. Quesadilla. Someone's eating. So, I mean, queen. Yeah, someone needs to really understand that they are queenly, they are royal, and you need to put yourself back up on the throne. Royal lineage, queen line. Queen line. Lines. Queen lines? Guys? What the hell? Oi, oi. Someone could be chatting you up. A new person could be like, oi, oi. Let's have a look. I mean, if someone said oi, oi to me, I probably wouldn't. What was it? Nil. Do you know what? Let's get some names. Niall. Lee. Sea lion. I see sea lion. It's not someone's name, is it? Someone could be getting proposed to at the zoo under the sea lions. That would be nice. Let's have a look. Oh, I did say a lot about spleen stuff earlier, didn't I? Spleen's coming out. Because, yeah, you've got to trust your instincts. And that's where it starts. And it moves into your gut. And it's your whole body feels it. And you're like, that's a yes or a no. You don't need to ask, is this a yes or a no? You need to feel. You need to tune in. So your body's telling you before your brain knows. So just remember that. Anne. Could be somebody called Anne or Annie. Eels. That was a band. Anime. Interesting. Anime eels. I'm going to leave it there. This is for somebody that needs to put themselves back on the pedestal. I'm going to post the video now. Oh, just read my comments. We'll have wounds. Yeah, that's true. Oh, thanks, Alvin. And hi, Nimira. Hi, babes. So yeah, I hope someone found that useful. If reading was for you, please like and thumbs up, because I'm going to do more of these. And yeah, it really helps me and it helps other people find it as well. So I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.